So, the Xbox and Bethesda showcase just happened, and all I've gotta say is holy. Before I go on about how excited I am for all of these games that I'm probably never even going to play, let's look at what Xbox has been doing recently to even warrant me acknowledging their existence at all. As you probably already noticed, this isn't just an Xbox showcase, this is an Xbox and Bethesda showcase. This is because Xbox bought Bethesda back in November of last year. I think it's like, was it 2019? I don't know. Which was an absolute fucking power move on the Xbox behalf, honestly. Buying the guys that made Skyrim and Fallout 76? Bravo, Xbox, bravo! This of course means that some Bethesda games will now be Xbox exclusive, which at the beginning kinda freaked me out, but not anymore. I have a beautiful PC that I love very much, and I can play all the Xbox games I want on it. Mom. Another absolutely monumental play on Xbox behalf is Xbox Game Pass. This thing is genuinely insane. I thought Epic Games were idiots for giving away free games every few weeks, but this shit is on a whole new level. Xbox Game Pass is a service where for only 100 Rand a month, that is 7 United States dollary dues, you get about 300 games. And these aren't just shitty shovelware games, these are big new releases. Everything from Doom 1 to Doom Eternal. That has all the Elder Scrolls games, all the Fallout games, all the Gears of War games, and most importantly, Fishing Sim World Pro. And the list just keeps on going. Now, I don't have Game Pass, but that's because I'm an unemployed weeb that lives in his parents' house. But as soon as I get an income, you know that's just going straight to Mr. Bill Gates instantly. Xbox Game Pass is a really stupid yet brilliant move on Microsoft's part. And adding on to the fact that they not only have the Xbox Series X, but also the Xbox Series S, that's just a smaller, cheaper next-gen console, is really apparent they're focusing on accessibility with their gamers. And that's something that Sony is kinda struggling with right now. So now that we have gotten that out of the way, let's just jump straight into it, gamers. The presentation starts with our favorite trader, Todd, giving a speech on how gamers are pretty cool. He introduces the new IP from Bethesda, Starfield, which at the moment just looks like a space game and not much else. It's a CG trailer showing us the game world and just like how the game will look in general. But I can't really glean anything interesting from it just yet. So I'm not gonna get my hopes up like I did with another. So yeah, new Bethesda space game, wee! Oh, and hey look, play that one with Xbox Game Pass. You'll actually see this a lot this presentation, and that's still kinda insane to me. Releasing new games on a subscription service that only costs $84 a year? I don't get it. What? Why? What? What? And then this robot. You know, I kinda miss the old cringy E3 live streams, but this does put a smile on my face. Stalker 2. Now, I've never played the original Stalker game, but apparently it's one of those must-play PC games, in the same lane as League of Legends or Half-Life. You just gotta play it if you got a PC. But I gotta say, this trailer looks fucking insane. Graphics these days have gotten so good that real life just kinda looks bad to me now. The big man upstairs should probably just like upgrade to a 3090 or something, I don't know. I mean, just look at this scene! What? The gameplay looks smooth, the atmosphere heavy, and the sound design just orgasmic. When I was watching this trailer, my friend walked into the room and said, "Yeah, no way that's gameplay." And I was like, "Yeah, that's gameplay." And he was like, "Whoa." Stalker 2 looks like a must-play for this new generation of video games. Next up is Back 4 Blood. This game is very reminiscent and kind of a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead, a game where you play with your friends to fight hordes of zombies. It's pretty fun.
Sniping with a shotty. Oh!
This game just seemed a bit more modern and polished. And hey look, it's on Game Pass. I'll definitely pick it up just to play with friends, because damn, I miss those days. Contraband has a very sleek and nice trailer. It's a static shot of a camera moving through an environment. But that's it. This trailer is way more effective than conveying what the game is about than Starfield in my opinion. It shows us that you don't need big budget animation to make a good trailer. Contraband looks like a Payday type beat, but whatever it is, I'll keep an eye on it. Sea of Thieves! What was it? Like a crossover with fucking Pirates of the Caribbean with not Johnny Depp and not David Jones? I don't play Sea of Thieves, but I'm sure some swashbucklers wet their salty fannies thinking about this game, so and then just like out of fucking nowhere, they're like, yeah, every Yakuza game is now on Game Pass. What? Hey, what? You can't, no! You can't do that, that's foul play! I love Yakuza, and now you're tempting me to make bad financial decisions, Xbox? Come on! Battlefield 2042, great gameplay, great trailer, great everything. I'm not gonna play it. Psychonauts 2, I didn't play this as a child, and I'm not gonna play it as a child with pubes. Then Bethesda tried to revive Fallout 76 by giving us some DLC instead of, you know, actually fixing the game. Thanks guys, we appreciate you. Also in the Starfield trailer they specify that it's by the makers of Skyrim and Fallout 4, like Fallout 76 just didn't happen. I love that. That's great. Party Animals is weird, man. This trailer hurt my eyes. I had to sit back and try to push through it. It's Furry Gang Beast. That's it. Goodbye. Hades got a physical release, which is kinda big for an indie game. Hades is really, really good. And if any indie game deserved a physical release, it would be Hades. New shirt, new day. Videos take long to make, and I'm a mad guy now. Deal with it. Mom? New Halo trailer, yay! Still no gameplay. The trailer they showed us was pretty okay, nothing mind-blowing, which is kind of a shame. Because you'd think Microsoft would put a little bit more effort into their flagship title for, you know, their entire existence as a console manufacturing type beat thing, you know? Also, I don't like this new AI. I just don't. Give Cortana back, please, give. I was never the biggest fan of Halo, I never played it as a child, but I'm pretty excited for this multiplayer feature. People say the Halo multiplayer is super fun, so it's free to play? I'll give it a try. A Plague Tales trailer is just so cool. The visual of rats flowing down the street is at the same time terrifying, yet mesmerizing. This is some good trailer work, I must say. We don't know much about this new Plague game, but I'll keep an eye on it. Far Cry 6 is looking really good. The Far Cry games have been on a steady decline recently due to a lack of new ideas and innovation. But this one seems like it might bring Far Cry back to its former glory. I love the dynamic between the new villain and his son, and that's good. Far Cry has always relied on great villains to carry its story. That's why Far Cry Primal didn't do so hot. There wasn't really a villain in that game, so it didn't work. All in all, Far Cry 6 looks very promising, and the idea of being a one-man army is really appealing. I mean, just look at this backpack! Hey, Slime Rancher 2! Wee, Slime Rancher 2! Yay, Slime Rancher 2! Atomic Heart, let's go! I am so hyped for this game. I've been following it for a long time. To put it simple, it's basically Russian Bioshock Cyberpunk, and I'm all for it. It's just overflowing with personality and style, and I'm so glad to see more of it. We still don't have a release date, but you know, as soon as this comes out, I order that bitch instantly. Now, enjoy this clown for a while. Thank you. Replaced blew me away with its visuals and style. I have never seen anything like it before. A super detailed pixel art game in a 3D pixel art environment with ray tracing? What? That's amazing! And it seems like the story is gonna be something very special as well. My laptop died, so now I'm using this stupid tablet. You know, let me tell you something about this, right? This, I found this a few weeks ago, like in storage. I was like, hell yes, a tablet that I can use to do so many things. I'm gonna make it a stream deck. I'm gonna use it to monitor my PC. I can use it as like a different display to see if my camera's working. But no, this piece of shit can't do anything. It can't do stream decks. It can't monitor shit. The screen share doesn't even work. And just barely. Look, it's closed, it closed. It can just barely run Word, so that's what I'm using it for. It's a word machine. The Outer Wild 2, baby! So many baggers back to back, holy shit! This trailer was something else. At the same time, super cool and full wall breaking, and kinda cringy. The perfect aesthetic for Outer Worlds, if I do say so myself. I haven't played the original, but I hear only good things from it, and hey look, it's on Game Pass, so I better get Game Pass. Is this like, not centered? How it's shaking because of this. So there you go. Those are all the games that I care about that were featured in this presentation. I just want to give an honorable mention to... Oh, my laptop is gonna die. This ending sequence, man, it's just not working out. I would like to give an honorable mention to Microsoft Plane Sim and the new Forza game. The technology they're using right now is insane, truly amazing. These locations look real, and that's kinda because they are. I'll go in detail about this in another video in the future maybe, but for now, bravo whoever's making these games. It kinda makes you think what games will be capable of in the future, and I'm so glad that I get to witness it in my lifetime. But yeah, that's about it. Now, go away and give Game Pass. Give.